on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're back on the No Money Spent squad, and we're going to be upgrading the team by renting LTDs. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching around YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So less than 24 hours ago, we put out a video updating the squad and adding a brand new quarterback in Mark Brunell. Well, guess what? He barely made it 24 hours. We've already sold him, and we're going to be buying Joe Flacco for the team on the No Money Spent squad. Now, we made some other upgrades via LTDs and rentals, and we'll explain that whole process in a moment, but this card is really good. He's going to get great abilities, and because he's an LTD, even at about 500,000 coins, if he loses his value, we know that we're going to get at least 350k back versus the Mark Brunell, right? That card could eventually tank and sell for maybe 200k, and we could lose a lot more value. So in this situation, I felt like it was a smarter idea to downgrade, power down the Mark Brunell, sell all of the pieces, get my coin back, and go out and buy this Joe Flacco. Now, he's not as fast, but he gets really good abilities. As I mentioned, we're going to get Hot Route Master, we're going to get Pass Lead Elite, and Fearless, all for 4 AP total. And I'm trying to be a little bit smart on my purchase here. I'm actually going to buy this one because he's been sitting at about 500k. We're going to get him at 484, okay? So if you look at my coin count here, we're down to about 146,000 coins. Before I sold Brunell, I had 132k. So we're actually making coin by upgrading our quarterback in this situation, and that's why renting LTDs is such a great process. Again, we had 132k, we powered down Mark Brunell, sold all of his pieces, bought Joe Flacco, and we now have more than what we started with. And when I get tired of this card again, I can go ahead and sell it, or I can quick sell it at bare minimum and get 350k back because it's an LTD. So let's go ahead and add the abilities here. I want to show you the other upgrades that I've made via rentals as well, but this card is cool, right? I mentioned the abilities. He gets Fearless for 0 AP, so I haven't used Fearless all year. I know it's one of the more favorite abilities on a quarterback by pro players and a lot of players in general. It's going to stop or at least limit all of those pressure and accurate throws. So getting that for 0 AP is huge. In this ability bucket, you can go either Gunslinger or Pass Lead Elite. Because he has a Slinger 1 release, it makes more sense to me to go with the Pass Lead Elite. So let's go ahead and equip that. That's going to be 2 AP because Fearless was 0, we're still at 2. And then in the second to last ability bucket, I should say, he can still either get Gunslinger for 1 AP or Hot Route Master for 2 AP. Threat Detector is not a bad idea either, but I run my offense kind of dedicated around Hot Route Master, so we're going to go ahead and add that, and we now have those 3 abilities, which are 3 of the best abilities you can have on a quarterback who also gets Slinger 1 release for only 4 AP. Now, attributes wise, we have some strategy items that are going to boost up the throw power and the deep accuracy. The only negative on this card is that he does have 78 speed, but for the most part this year, I haven't really used quarterbacks that have a lot of speed. I don't run with my quarterback often. I just don't feel like it's necessary, so we're going to try this card out. Worst case scenario, we can always sell it and get a bunch of our coin back. And here is the team. If you watched the video yesterday, we made some changes and we got some pretty good upgrades. We needed help badly at the skill position, so I ended up picking up Randall Cobb. This is another LTD rental. I'll show you the pricing, or we'll go to the auction house in a moment here and show you the pricing on these cards that I purchased. But Randall Cobb, LTD, we got him. He's up to a 97 overall as our slot receiver. We picked up TJ Hawkinson. Very important to note, he already has a Redux out there that's much cheaper, but because this is the LTD that quick sells for 350k, it made more sense, even though it was a more expensive card, to buy this versus the Redux because of that rental option. And then on defense, and I talked about this card on my main team and in the video on my main channel earlier today, I went with Darius Williams, and he's only 5'9". Playing him as an outside cornerback is a bit dangerous, but in house rules last night, he was making a bunch of plays for me. So we added some players at the positions we desperately needed to upgrade, and we barely have any coins. But here's the thing, when the market, and that's a big asterisk next to that, right? But when the market eventually starts to trend back downwards, we can go in and buy those cards that we sold a couple days ago. Remember, we want Champ Bailey, we want Charvarius Ward, we want to go out and get Andre Reed. Right now, these LTDs are essentially rentals or substitutes that aren't as good, but they're going to provide some type of ability on the field for me to use and hopefully win games, and most importantly kind of grind through house rules right now to get that free 94 overall Super Bowl card. But if you take a look at the pricing, and this is, like I said, just a great strategy that you can use for these cards that I just purchased. Darius Williams, we got him for $424K. Again, let's just assume I can't sell these cards for, say, more than $400K when I'm done with them. This one's going to quick sell for $350. I mean, they all will. So this one really was costing me 74,000 coins to rent or to use it while I have it. 408K for TJ Hawkinson. This one would cost me about 58K as the rental price, and then 68K for a rental price on Randall Cobb. Obviously the Flacco card is going to be a little bit more because we paid 484, but I still feel like that's a pretty good deal to get these 4 cards, 95, 96, and 97 overalls. And if I were to I couldn't sell them all, right? I had to quick sell all 4 of these. We're still looking at 1.4 million coming back to me when it's all said and done, and then I can go in and use that same 1.4 million plus whatever coins I have at the time to go in and buy new cards at these positions once either these are outdated or the cards that I really want at those positions become less expensive. Now, because of free field pass rewards and upgrades that we have in the future, we're not done making coins and upgrading the team. If I go over to my unopened packs, we have a brand new competitive pass that's coming out on Monday. We're going to have a bunch of 78 and 79 overall gold cards that we can sell to make some coin off of that. We also unlocked our first of 4 94 overall BND Super Bowl Hero Fantasy Packs. I'm going to open up the majority of the ones that I earn here in a separate video. So we know we got one upgrade on the way there with this 94 overall. If we head on over to house rules, I am basically 1 level away from unlocking a second 94 overall from the Super Bowl promo. So that's 2 more cards that not only are going to possibly provide upgrades on the team here, but also the players that I'm going to be getting rid of to replace with the new players, we'll be able to sell those cards. And because the market is up right now, we're going to get a little bit more coin than we probably would on, a normal day here. So as you can see, I'm at level 5. We got 1 more level to grind, and we're going to play it with this Joe Flacco card, probably on Twitch, probably later this evening. So if you guys want to see Joe in action, definitely make sure you check me out on my Twitch channel. But once we get this pack unlocked, there's another upgrade. Keanu Neal's probably one card I want to go out there and buy. We'll probably get rid of our Steve Atwater if we make that swap. We're going to get another 150 to 175 to maybe even 180K when we sell the Atwater. So these upgrades are happening, and we're going to be making coin. And these LTD rentals are basically providing kind of like a savings, if you will, that we know we can go back and get to make those upgrades in the future. And if I look at the field passes that are available here, I mean, the playoff promo's over, but we're not too far away from hitting level 30 on the playoff field pass, where we're going to get a 93 overall playoff hero fantasy pack. There's not a card in here that's going to help me upgrade my squad, but we know we get guaranteed coins from this because we can go out and sell this card on the auction house. And because everybody wants those 96 overall champions, the 93s are somewhat up in price. So we'll get some coin from there. Super Bowl field pass, we're grinding right now. We got our first 94 from this field pass. We got the other one from the house rules on the way. And if you look at the rewards here, we're going to get more 86 plus packs, predictor tokens, and those predictor sets are going to make us a lot of coin next week as well. But we have another 2 94 overalls on the way, one at level 20 and then finally one at level 25, which is a non-B&D. Some more potential upgrades there. And if you pay attention to my MUT level, we're at level 36. We're not too far from level 41, which is going to feature us a 96 overall Ed Reed, another free safety that we can sell on our team, probably Thomas Davis, who's going for over 400K. And if we replace him with this free card, well, guess what? That coin stack is going to go from barely any coins to closer to 1 million. So I think right now we're in a pretty good spot. Despite the fact that we barely have any coins, we got some good investments with these rentals that help us get through the house rules and win games, and we got a lot of free cards on the way. And that's it. We're going to wrap it up for now, but I'm going to try to get more consistent on posting no money spent content, so be on the lookout for more videos. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.